Hello guys, and welcome to our second tutorial. This time I will show you how to do t-shirt printing at home using your ordinary flat iron. I received a call from a friend a week ago and he's asking me if he could use a flat iron in t-shirt printing. And I said yes, as long as for personal use only. If it's for business, I will recommend to buy a proper heat press to save more time in transferring the design. So without any further ado, let's start our procedure. First, we need to create our design. Let's open our Adobe Illustrator and open the files which I have downloaded earlier and make it personalized. Let's make a new canvas by selecting A4 size, 21 cm width and 29.7 cm for the height. Change the unit in centimeter and choose CMYK as a color mode. Raster effect should be set to 300 ppi. It is more easier to create a design nowadays because of the internet. You just need to search in Google or Pinterest to get some design ideas. There are even websites that are offering free designs like Prefect.com or BigTZ.com. I'm normally using Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator in designing because it is more user-friendly than other software in the market. These are the files that I have downloaded earlier. I'd suggest that you measure the shirt printing area first so you'll be able to adapt the size as per the requirements. Let's copy the text and paste it on the main design. Check thoroughly the files because there are times that some images are having some issues like this one. The colors are misaligned. To make it more personalized, let's put a name like Bochokoy. Change the font and the color to match the design. You can also resize it if it's necessary. I put a white background to emphasize Bochokoy. However, you can also have your own preference. We will be cutting the design manually, hence it is needed to put a stroke or a line at least 1 mm or 2 mm offset path. Set the stroke to at least 0.5 pixel and gray as color. This will be our guide during our cutting process. It seems that everything is set, so let's print it now. As a standard procedure in printing, make sure to select the proper printer, especially if you have 2 or more printers installed in your computer. Change the document size to A4 size and select plain paper as your paper type. As I have mentioned in my previous tutorial, paper type depends on how you calibrated your printer with your computer. Then, select high as quality. Since we're using a sticker paper, we don't need to reverse our image before printing it out. Then finally, press the print button. Make sure to cut the design by following the thin gray line. Otherwise, it will be also transferred on the shirt when pressed. You can use scissor or cutter. As for me, I prefer to use cutter more than scissors. It is easy for me to control it and to avoid the jagged cutouts caused by scissors. If you're going to use a cutter, as much as possible, try to cut it lightly so the blade will not cut the back of the sticker just like this one. Everything is done, so it's time to transfer this to our t-shirt. Let's try to mark the design to our t-shirt to make sure that it will fit. Actually, this should be done earlier before we cut it. Seems okay, so let's start to transfer this on the shirt. Let's remove the mat and change it with a thicker fabric or towel to support the shirt. Set the flat iron to maximum heat and make sure to remove the steam options. Otherwise, it will ruin our sticker. Iron the towel to make sure that it's flat, and the shirt to remove the moist of the shirt. Put at least 3 cm gap between the neckline and the design. Make sure that it's in the center of the shirt. Use an extra plain white paper or any fabric to protect the sticker to touch directly your flat iron. Hold for a couple of seconds while ironing the design to melt the adhesive and paste properly on your shirt. Remove the paper and check if the design is pasted properly. Check the edges to make sure that all the edges are flattened properly on the shirt. Then iron it once again for the final touch. Now, we're done with our personalized shirt. I hope you enjoy watching and learn something new in this tutorial. Before leaving, please like, subscribe, and follow this page for our upcoming tutorials. Thank you, and till next time.